Laura, it's Tuesday and I'm really excited for this video and I hope it will be interesting for you because when I found out about this I was really intrigued and I thought I might as well share it with you. So, you might have heard of Goodreads, which is some kind of social media platform for readers. I heard about storygraph as well, which is a similar platform, but people started saying that it is way better. So, I exported all of my data to that site. So, this is what I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, so of course everything went wrong again because I can't find the data I just recorded. So I have another screen recording program again, and now I don't know, it's like not the real first reaction, but I will just go through it anyways. It's not as cool as I wanted it to be, but here we are. So I'll change my reading stats to 2021. Apparently I read 28 books and 8,742 pages. I don't really know if that's like average or a lot or not very much, and I don't know if it's better than last year. It's definitely better than this year because I've read like 2 books so far. But let's go into it. So my favorite moods seem to be reflective, emotional, and sad. And I was quite confused that there are a lot of John Green and Hank Green books in here, so they seem to be reflective authors. But yeah, let's go back. So you can read about you can pause the video and see what other moods I seem to enjoy. I won't click on everything now, I'll just click on the things that I think will be interesting. We can skip the pace thing. I just found it interesting because I realized that sometimes I get into a reading slump, and that kind of makes sense because I seem to be reading a lot of slow books. Yeah, page numbers, I don't tend to read very long books, but which... Oh yeah, right, okay, these were quite long books. Then I seem to read more fiction than non-fiction. I was surprised that I read non-fiction at all, but it makes sense. I love Tweak and Beautiful Boy. These are books that go together, and as you know, Beautiful Boy is like my favorite book. And yeah, we have some biographies and stuff like that as well. So let's move on. And that was so interesting when I saw my genres, because I didn't realize I read so much LGBTQIA plus things, and I'm not quite sure what to think about it, because then I clicked on it and I see the point, but I think, for example, I know that you read An Absolutely Remarkable Thing and a beautifully foolish endeavor, and I don't quite think that I would say that they are in the LGBTQIA plus genre, because there are just diverse characters, but it is not the main focus of the story, so I wouldn't necessarily put them into that genre. Same with If We Were Villains. Just because there are characters that are part of this community, it doesn't mean that the book is in that genre. But I don't know, still good that I read so much out of the LGBTQIA plus community. I also seem to enjoy literary and contemporary stuff and classics. Oh, right, okay. The Great Gatsby, Kleider machen Leute. Oh, okay, Sherlock Holmes is considered as a classic. The Catcher in the Rye, 1984, and Emma. Okay, yeah, I read some classics. That's cool. I always want to read more classics, but I just don't enjoy a lot of them. Business? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes totally sense. Okay, what else do we have? That's actually nonsense because I read all of my books in print. Then my most read authors are John Green with 4 books and Hank Green with 2 books. Yeah, that's not really interesting, I think. Here we have my reviews. 2 books with 1 star, 2 books with 2 stars, 10 with 3, 8 with 4, and 6 with 5. Okay, which books did I like best? Yeah, that is an amazing book. Yeah, of course we like that, Dead Poet Society. Then my favorite book, We Were Villains, yeah, I really liked that. And yeah, I was surprised by the Tom Hiddleston biography. It was really good. I didn't expect that. And my yeah, okay, I really hated these books. I don't know if that video was interesting to you. Of course, I couldn't go into detail with everything because these videos are so short, but maybe it gave you an impression on the statistics of the story graph, and maybe you're interested and want to join as well. And yes, Laura, I hope you have a great week and you don't get COVID, and I will see you again on Thursday.